Well, hey, you armchair WebMD doctors, nurses, and physician assistants out there. I know many of you guys on my Facebook page know that I've been going through some crazy shark bait issues, and it's not just recently, it's not just because of Medifast and the soy based, it's just me and my body composition. It's been years and years and years. I'm a nulli gravida, that means child-free. I've never had a baby, I've never been pregnant, never had a termination, never had a miscarriage. This body's never been pregnant. And it comes with a whole host of other issues when you never get pregnant. I'm 39 years old and I've been dealing with a lot of issues my whole life. Without going into great detail and without asking for your diagnosis, although I appreciate it, you guys are amazing. Thank you, first of all, thank you to everybody who gave me so many wonderful questions to ask the doctor. I went armed with copious notes, as you can see, about my life, documented everything for the doctor, and I was finally heard. Hello, is anybody listening to me? As a patient, it has been so difficult for me to find a gynecologist who understands the fact that I am child-free by choice and is not going to just sit there and throw ideas and experiments at me. I know what I want. I need some aggressive help. I've been through a lot, and that's an understatement, you guys. It's been a really long road for me, and I finally found a doctor that's going to help me out. I am going to be getting a hysterectomy, a partial hysterectomy. My ovaries are going to stay inside of me, and they're going to take my uterus out finally, but that can't happen until October, November timeframe. So there's a lot of travel coming up in my world, as you guys may or may not know. Details to follow as soon as I can talk freely about it. But for the upcoming travel, it's the best option right now to get me on the Mirena IUD. And I have a pamphlet here. And I'm not a doctor. I'm not giving anybody medical advice. I'm just kind of giving you guys a little sneak peek into what's going on with me right now. On Friday, as in June 28th, I'm going to be having a Mirena IUD inserted. And I know a lot of you guys, many of you, have contacted me directly to tell me that you've really enjoyed your Mirena. I do know a couple of people in my real life too who have had it. I know one person who had it for a few months and then had to take it out. Basically, you can look online for it if you want to learn more about Mirena IUD. It is a progestin hormone IUD, and it's supposed to help thin the lining of my uterus so that I don't have such heavy bleeding, thus heavy cramping and debilitating pain and cramps and all of that. You know, I no longer should be passing clots the size of my palm and shouldn't be having cramps that keep me down for the count for 4 days. You know, it's enough is enough. There are other symptoms involved, and there's other stuff going on with me too that I'm not going to dive into right here in this public forum, but if you're interested in talking to me about some stuff, more specific things, you can always email me or send me a private message on Facebook. All my info to find me is down below. Maybe I'll address some other concerns in a later video. I will be, as long as I feel okay, I will be somewhat documenting the process on Friday. So stay tuned for that. I'm kind of going to give you my thoughts. You know, right now I'm going to spend the rest of the night just pouring through all the information. I did do some research ahead of time, and I had a very long conversation with the doctor about all the pros and cons. I am a very good candidate for this, and it is just a temporary situation until I can have the proper partial hysterectomy this fall. So I'm really looking forward to that. You know, Nick's had a vasectomy now since 2002. We've been married almost 14 years, and we're not going to have kids. And I think gynecologists, OBGYN, you know, the ones that I've dealt with in the past just couldn't wrap their head around it. Maybe now that I'm older, finally 39, they finally realize that I'm serious. But I'm child-free by choice. I will be child-free by choice. And Nick's had a vasectomy for a really long time. We're not going to have kids, and I need to address this issue once and for all. It's time for me to have a life-changing thing. You know, I've lost nearly 90 pounds now, according to the doctor's scale, which blew me away. The doctor weighed me quite a bit less, and I'll take it. It was really nice. And I can definitely feel myself getting smaller. In fact, this is another Gwynnie B shirt that I got And it's way too big. Like, it's ridiculous. I need to get my head around the fact that I'm a smaller person now. I keep buying bigger or, you know, renting out bigger clothes. I did wear my ampersand necklace, my Karen Cavett, the original one that I have for solidarity. So thanks to my girls. I love you guys. This means so much to me, and you guys were with me at the doctor today. I did receive my other 2 Karen Cavett necklaces, my other 2 ampersand necklaces today, and they were in pieces. So kind of bummed out about that, but Karen's gonna do me right, and I'm gonna email her later, and hopefully there's a solution for that. These necklaces mean so much to me. One was going to be a backup because they're fragile, and the other one was going to be a gift, possibly even a giveaway on this channel. But I know this was a special order. I know she put this order together special for our little group of people on Facebook. So I don't know if there are more to be had. So I'll be kind of sad if I can't get replacements for these. But anyway, that's that. It really has been an amazing day, guys. I feel like there's finally a light at the end of my vagina. The big tunnel. Seriously, in all honesty, it's been a really long road for me with my female issues, and I just had the first of 3 panels of blood work, so we're going to be doing a full thyroid panels, you know, PCOS panels. I mean, we're going through the whole works, but I have my issues completely documented. The conversation I had with her, she took nearly 2.5 hours with me today. We poured over everything. I was her last appointment for the day, and she stayed late for me, and it was unheard of. I never had an experience with a doctor like this before. I was in tears when I walked into the door because I was nervous and fragile and totally anxious, and I left in tears because I was overjoyed. I can't say that that's ever happened with me and a doctor before, so super happy. Friday I get the IUD, and hopefully my life starts to change. I can't stand shark bait anymore. I can't stand it. I can't take it anymore, and hopefully there's relief coming for me. So that's the quick update. Let me know in the comments if you've had Mirena and pros and cons. Please don't diagnose me. There's more than meets the eye, believe me. I know that it's not for everyone, but for me, in a temporary situation, this is going to work for me until I can get my partial hysterectomy this fall. So thanks very much for watching. Thank you for all of your concern and heartwarming comments, and I love you guys. And go drink some water. I'll see you guys really soon. Just a couple of days. Maybe sooner. Who knows? Have a great night. Bye, guys. Go drink some water.